live on DAZN.com. Garcia versus Romero and Canelo versus Scull. Friday, May 2nd from 6 p.m. Eastern and Saturday, May 3rd from 7 p.m. Eastern. A knockout weekend of boxing. Pick one or go all in for $90 exclusively on DAZN. Buy now using the link in the description box below.
Put the fight on.
I will be live in New York at the City Winery doing an on-stage live performance. You guys, please show up. The tickets are on sale now. Check the link in the description box and in the comments below.
No, I mean, I definitely have.
Fight back. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Shut up. God damn. Like, you don't stop talking.
Fuck no. I look forward to a great fight.
I look forward to it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you though.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
Still don't like you.
Yeah, I still don't like you either.
You know what I mean?
I still don't like you. Still, we wouldn't have even been friends in this lifetime. No
Look,
lifetime,
smiling.
bro.
Ain't nobody smiling over
Bro,
here.
I don't give
Tighten
a
up.
fuck.
All right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm smiling because I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, bro. Like, straight up.
Shit, nah.
I feel you guys can give each other a hug after.
Yeah, shut up. There we go. Get him.
Man,
And you shouldn't be talking right now about beating asses. Because the man's to my left
I got
don't
my
whip
O.
that.
I got my O. Do you?
You got your O.
I got my O. Do you?
I got my ring. You got your ring?
Okay. I had a ring.
You had.
And I gave it up.
Plural.
And I gave it up. Yeah.
Had.
And I get that one.
Plural! Plural!
You had.
And I gave it up.
Plural.
And I gave it
Had.
up.
All right. Listen. A lot of you guys in the comments on Instagram and in my DMs and stuff like that hit me up asking me, ShowBizz, can you speak on the ring Roundtable with the Fatal Fury, May 2nd. All those boys were up there. I mean, it was a fantastic thing, hosted by Todd Grisham. Love you, boy. It was a hilarious thing. So you guys want me to talk about that. And I'm also going to be talking about Ryan Garcia mocking Rolly Romero. Hilarious. All right, so this is just a funny video, pretty much. We're going to talk about these funny things. I want to say, happy Easter for those of you who celebrate. If you don't celebrate, happy weekend. All right, but happy Easter weekend for those of you who celebrate. Okay, so the Roundtable. Listen, there are people in the comments, I did read, people saying Teofimo Lopez is an idiot, and there are people saying that he's trolling and all that shit. And honestly, to be honest, that Roundtable would have been boring if it wasn't for Teofimo Lopez, all right? Regardless of what you think about him, if you think he sucks or you think he's shit or whatever it is, you have thoughts about him. And that's the point. The point is to generate some kind of emotion about it. And because of that interaction with him and Arnold Barboza, Devin the American Dream, Haney, because of those interactions, and plural.
what? You're saying Cambosa's gonna beat your ass?
No, he did not.
Oh my God, bro. What
He
you
did
talking
not.
about?
He didn't?
No.
Fuck, bro.
What'd he
You
do?
fucking stupid.
I beat my own ass. And you shouldn't be talking right now about beating asses. Because the man's to my left
I got
don't
my
whip
O.
that.
I got my O. Do you?
You got your O.
I got my O. Do you?
I got my ring. You got your ring?
Okay. I had a ring.
You had.
And I gave it up.
Plural.
And I gave it up. Yeah.
Had.
And I get that one. And I get that one too.
No. Had.
I get that one too.
I have.
You have a O.
I have a have.
Okay then.
And
It has gone viral. So, I mean, that's exactly what you want. There were a lot of complaints about the May 2nd card where, people felt it wasn't getting enough hype. I think it's pretty proper because people get burnt out. So you kind of want to start the hype maybe 2 weeks before now because people got short attention span. It sounds strange, but I think now people are going to put more money into right before and start. And now you see everything rolling out, right? With DAZN, with Ring, just everything's rolling out now with this weekend. Canelo Alvarez, what's going on with William Scull and all those things. And Teofimo Lopez, he made his mark. What do I think about the interaction? I think Teo was trolling.
fight back. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Shut up. God damn. Like, you don't stop talking.
Fuck no.
And for him to say plural, when really it's past tense, Teo. And this dude said had, plural.
Your ring?
Okay. I had a ring.
You had.
And I gave it up.
Plural.
And I gave it up. Yeah.
Had.
And I get that one. And I get that one too.
No.
I get that one too.
I have.
You have a O.
Dog, dog, hey, plur. Sinners. Dude, I can't wait to see that. Anyway, by the way, yeah. So yeah. Other than that, I think everybody was pretty much. It makes sense. I like what Rolly talking about when he said, you know, it doesn't matter to him. Ryan and Devin Haney, they should have their rematch. It doesn't matter to him. Look, he feels I could whoop Ryan's ass and going about my business. He don't have to beat me to have the. They should have the rematch no matter what. So that's hilarious. Devin Haney's sick of Teofimo Lopez's shit, but they've had a rivalry for a while. Jose Ramirez and Teofimo Lopez actually had a rivalry at one point. If y'all remember when Teo was first moving up, he was calling out Ramirez, but Devin Haney's fighting him. Right? Arnold Barboza hates Teofimo, and I love seeing that. Arnold Barboza is somebody you don't play with. Like I said, I met him personally. I can't wait till you see the Black Toe Sugars on the zone with him and I. You get to know him a little bit more. Arnold Barboza is a very serious and violent individual, but I was comfortable with Arnold Barboza. I just think he's a real one. So yeah, he hates his guts. And Teofimo Lopez was doing the right thing, poking and playing, getting under their skin, and also being entertaining, making what would be a very boring round table go viral. So Teo, he did his damn thing. Now, this Ryan Garcia. No, that cracked me the hell up, bro, because Ryan is actually genuinely funny. And that's something kind of new for this, because Ryan has been very focused and been very quiet. I think he's matured. I don't think he's actually trying to be quiet. I think he did it. Is over with. It's kind of like if you really want to do something that's wild or whatever, and you explore it to its furthest extent. He maxed out with all that bullshit he was doing leading up to Devin Haney. I mean, crashing hotels, saying racist remarks. I mean, no matter who it is, he was saying that he was a woman. That way he identifies as a woman, as a joke. No matter, so LGBTQ community, if you're this religion, everybody he poked, all right? And he pissed some demographic off at one point or the other. And drinking on the scale, I don't think I've ever seen that. Drinking a beer or fake beer, whatever, on the scale, doing drugs and shit, okay? Kissing a bunch of different women on Instagram. I mean, he just looked like ew, right? For all that whole lead up and a little bit afterwards. And I think he just maxed it out. And now it looks like Teo is doing that, right? It's like now Teo is making the racist remarks and, saying all kinds of shit that people don't like. That's why my conversation with Teo had nothing to do with any of that. Man, Teo, let's talk, bro. Let's wrap a taste. Without all of the bells and whistles and all the things, there's a lot of you who don't appreciate it. Yo, ShowBizz, bring up the racist remarks and everything that everybody else is doing. You got it. I mean, shit ain't cool. I feel the same way. Shit ain't cool. You already know. But I wanted to have an interaction that is different. I also, a lot of times when I'm speaking to someone or a fighter or doing an interview or whatever, I'm trying to, a lot of time, not even trying to, I intentionally or instinctively highlight good things. I'm just optimistic. I have that kind of spirit. I just have that kind of spirit. So, you'll see with Devin the American Dream Haney, do the Devin Haney. When talking to him, when talking to all those guys, I humanize them and I talk about the good things. I ain't got that kind of time talking about shit. Let me get my black two sugars. But either way, Ryan Garcia mocking Rolly Romero. I'm pretty sure he doesn't appreciate that, but I do think that Ryan Garcia seems to be extremely focused, and I think he's not just focused for Rolly, which he is focused for Rolly, but I don't think it's just Rolly. I think he wants to be great. So I think that is the focus of Ryan Garcia. Other guys like Devin Haney, he's had his flaws, but Devin Haney has always been on that to be great, right? That's why he was fighting the fights nobody else wanted to fight. Teofimo Lopez was actually before Haney when it came to taking those type of risks. So he's already doing the stuff that Ryan Garcia is now being focused on. So Teofimo, hell, we all know Ramirez doing that tournament he was in and all the stuff he was doing. Ramirez been doing it. Arnold Barboza is seen as like this underdog who is always coming out on top on all the people that, Ramirez was the favorite. Catterall was the favorite. Arnold Barboza is now the underdog against Teofimo Lopez. He could definitely win that fight. Rolly Romero, out of all of them, Rolly Romero has some of the biggest ops. Like Rolly, I mean, it's not a lot of them, but I'm just saying, like, Rolly fought Pitbull. Tank Davis about to fight Ryan Garcia. Like, Rolly, bruh, he's putting together a resume when it's all said and done. So I think, Ryan Garcia is now doing things in a way that seems to be a little bit later as far as maturation when it comes to the other fighters in that round table. But let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz, but don't. I got to go take my family. I will be taking my family out to a family dinner and celebrating Easter weekend. All right?